What's up, Champions fam? It's the bad guy of WWE Champion Zeke 4-0 back with a brand new video, and we are here to finish out the Unbreakable Dragun tour. So, boss battle is about to come to an end within the game, and we have one more tour to take care of and conquer. We have already done what we needed to do on normal and hard mode. It is now time to rock and roll on the Czar of NXT Hell Mode Challenge. So we're going to get in here, take off the autoplay, and we're running our boy, a former MLC free-to-play champion and modern era acrobat Wes Lee, rise from the ashes. Now, we do have him at 6-star bronze. We do have a 40% gem damage strap on him and available. No skill plate. We could put the smoke plate on him, but this is the build we're going to be running. The triple purple. It is real simple here. We're going to put down the sleeper submission, generating random gems that are going to be on the board for submissive purposes for 2 turns, dealing damage. All the remaining submission gems here are going to be turned into snowfall purple, meaning when you match them, they will spam purple gems up and down those columns. Then we have the Falcon Arrow. We're going to deal damage while choosing gems to make into blue. That's how we're going to connect our snowfalls to get the moveset loaded up once again. And then last but not least, we have the Snapmare dropkick combo, dealing damage and plus bonus damage for every snowfall gem on the board. And of course, if we are going up against a showboat, his hardcore move is simple. It will increase our purple gem damage by 75% for 1 turn. So it's real easy. Submission first. Have it blatantly be less turns so you can have multiple snowfalls on the board. Then you, of course, hit the Snapmare combo so you can get bonus damage for every snowfall gem. And if you go up against a showboat, you'll get some added goodies after the fact. And then, of course, the Falcon Arrow, which is going to allow us to choose gems to match. Now, if we had the smoke plate on here, this would work out amazingly because we'd make the blue, we'd be able to cycle up the purple moves, and we could stack damage for every snowfall gem on the board. But hopefully we don't have to go that far with this. Hopefully we can just run this entourage ability of Trickster Woods for +4 purple MP. We have Nikita Lyons, a fellow NXT alumni, or should I say classmate, because they're still both on NXT currently. I hope she gets better soon. Purple moves +2 MP, and snowfall gems do 50% more damage. Now, granted, if we did have her up to 26k, they would be 75% more damage. We have our showboat hero, Rey Mysterio. Purple gems do 12k flat rate. And then we have Hall of Fame Jerry the King Lawler. Purple submission moves last 2 more or less turns. So if we didn't have them on there, it'd be going for 2 turns, but it'd be going for 4 turns, but we're limiting that so we can have more to do. Now, of course, also remember, we got a girl like Maurice, if I recall correctly. She also helps out with snowfall gem damage too. So that is someone else to run here, but we're going to go ahead and hop in. I already know that going up against Bray, Muscle Man Bray, Rest in Paradise, it is crazy to think that it's already been that lapse of time since the great Bray Wyatt, as well as the late great Terry Funk, left this world and moved on to heaven. But man, we're going to bring back the W. But Muscle Man Bray, if I recall correctly, he is very similar to Trickster Trish Stratus in the sense that they can do a reversal to your submissions. But depending on how their moves are loaded up, it's going to work out to our advantage for the simple fact that less turns, and if they do reverse it, that means Wes Lee has more snowfall gems on the board to play around with and do damage. So we will see how things go. We're going up against Ozzy Osbourne here. And this is one of those things where you just got to call an audible sometimes. Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it really sucks when they allow that kind of wiggle space to happen here. But sometimes it's better to just deal with what you're dealing with, right? Just go ahead and get it over with, move forward, and deal with it. Like, there's no point of moving around. Like, sometimes when before, I would be like, well, maybe I'll move the entourage around. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do that. It's not the end of the world. on certain situations if you're not able to do it. So things happen, you know. Sometimes you call that audible. But I'm not going to lie to y'all. I've been up very early. I got to get back up in the morning and work. I got to still help out to finish out of a boss battle. I keep on always want to say faction boss battle. I got to get back on and do some runs before everything concludes, hopefully. But we're just getting in and getting out with Wesley. He's an incredible character. I'm pretty confident with with this match alone. I already hit the milestone needed in the solo dolo so I can get the gold chest. And if I do, then we will definitely be collecting that after this. So we're going to keep on rolling. We're now going up against Grayson Waller, followed by Muscle Man Bray, rest in paradise, my boy, and last but not least, Seth freaking Rollins. So we will get to see this combination right here. So the hardcore move will be able to be utilized here, and it will definitely help us going up against Seth freaking Rollins. Hands down, one of the most cracked kings. There's like 4 characters that come to mind when it comes to showboats, so if you want to say who's the king of the showboats. And that's real easy. You got Seth freaking Rollins, you got Rex Regum Triple H, you have William Regal, and you have my boy Vader. Those are the guys, in my opinion, that are the be-all, end-alls of the showboat class for now. And then, of course, you got other characters up there, too, if you have all the bells and whistles. Most of the one that comes to mind for me right now that I've never heard anyone talk bad about him thus far, it has to be the guy, Rey Mysterio, Hall of Fame. He's definitely another showboat that can be thrown in there. But you also look at it, you have to have the bells and whistles for certain characters. But he is also highly affordable on the portal if you have the Universal Champions Club, too. So he is someone you could pick up that isn't going to take you that long to get, and he will change your account for the better. But we know how Bray Wyatt hits. If you don't know how good Muscle Man Bray is, you better ask somebody, because he is a problem. There's no way around it. And unfortunately, we don't have the other 3 NXT alumni that are needed for this. Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, and Ilya Dragunov. But you know what? We are showing why so many people, even the likes of Merrick's, if I recall correctly, have said that even definitely if you get the NXT moment, oh wow, did he switch up his? Wow, he switched it up. Yeah, one of his red moves in the previous difficulties, that was the move that caused the reversal. So okay. It is what it is. We'll actually be able to do a lot here. We'll be able to get in and out. But Wesley is a guy, especially if you have the NXT arrival moment. He is a dude that is definitely worth your time. He's definitely worth your time. So he's definitely worth investing in. And I strongly suggest it. Like, even if you don't take him up to 6-star gold, there is nothing wrong with keeping him at 6-star bronze or silver. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. Is it just me, or are these tours a whole lot easier than they used to be? I mean, maybe there's a balance thing going on. I don't know. Maybe this is a part of how MLCs are going to be. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, because it used to be like a gauge. It used to be the last final nodes were like Mission Impossible, but these tours have been really easy. So I don't know if they're like working on things like behind the scenes to beef things up, to be like, oh yeah, like enjoy this for right now, because Easy Street's about to come to an end without question. But you know what? We take full-fledged advantage of it. We're grateful for it. And I love when I can tell y'all this is truly about to be a short, sweet, and brief, so allow me to get right to the point. So, yeah, we're not even waiting for Steph's animation. This is definitely going to be one that is going to be interesting, to say the least. So we're going to go ahead. He's running the triple red, and he's a low charge guy anyway. So it doesn't take much for Seth to get started. That is critical. That is something that I definitely have to get out of the way. It doesn't take much for Seth to get started. It really doesn't. So it's one of those tread lightlies. So this is one of those things where I wish that I had the smoke plate equipped to him, because I only have 2. One's on Tiffany Stratton, the other one is on Hall of Fame Brett, because I was doing some fun shenanigans with his the low gem damage situation. So what we will do here, oh man, see, we could do a lot, but we want to make it all count. So we will we will rock you. All right, we'll do one right there. We got the connection right here. There ain't nothing like it doesn't always have to fully match everywhere and anywhere. So we'll just do that. Drop some things down. Boom. And this is where our difficulty might fall into place because Seth doesn't play. Seth doesn't play. He's definitely one of the best characters in the entire game. So okay, red damage. What in the why? Okay. I mean, it guarantees a cycle, and that could very well take me out. As you can see, that could definitely take me out. I get that completely. And this is one of those scenarios where maybe it would have been better to have the submission down a lot more. But, I mean, we'll see what happens. Oh, why did he keep the red? So, yeah, this is one of those where we definitely want, this is where the bonus damage comes into play to allow us to do a lot more to get him down lower. And that's where we need it. Because that's the whole thing. If they did it properly, Seth would have boosted his red gem damage. He would have laid down the reinforced gems. And then the red gems would have been spammed. Double up on the double break. And we would have been done. But AI chose to show us mercy. So you know what? I am not mad about that at all. And we will just go ahead and do this right here. Boom. Loads up everything. Boom. There we go. And it'll be over. So that is the video, y'all. We will claim our last milestone that we're able to get. We might get one bonus goodie. Outside of that, this is done. Easy clap, not hard. The difficulty is questionable moving forward with these, but all the same, I'm grateful. By the grace of God, we were able to come through. We had a good time, get in and out. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. So always know this. Hey, yo. Hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love and respect to each and every single one of you, of my beloved champions, fam. Like the video, share the video, but most importantly of all, if you really rock with the content and what you're watching, what you're seeing, what you're listening into, make sure to do yourselves a favor by dropping the people's elbow on the subscribe button, as well as hitting the razor's edge on the bell icon to receive all future notifications from yours truly, the one and only true bad guy of WWE Champions, Zeke 4-0, the most electrifying content creator in WWE Champions Entertainment. I love you all. I respect you all. I'm praying for you all tenfold. Let the good times roll. And stay tuned until next time. I'm grateful that I got to share this moment and this opportunity with you all. Grateful that we had a blast with this boss battle. It is about to come to an end. Make sure to knock it all out. One way or the other, by the time you see this video, either it is truly physically about to conclude or it's already over. All the same, all that matters at the end of the day is that I got nothing but love for y'all. And thank y'all so much for the opportunity, for allowing me and my content to be a part of your day and routine. And until next time, one love. Peace.